So we are getting closer and closer to building this freaking reactor that's taken forever. Now, I have had a bit of a gander in the resources and stuff, and we should have plenty of uranium to stick in this thing, keep it powered. But we really need to get this done because it's taking, again, for freaking ever to do because the components way too much. And I have already started scrapping down the landing vessel as well, because that doorway that we walked through to get to the med bay, I really didn't see the point of. Also, I have came to the conclusion that the med bay will have to move over because it's just annoying where it is at the moment, and it's best to have it in the base anyway, have it maybe on the top deck. And then we have like production and stuff on the bottom level, maybe, I don't know, but hopefully we'll be able to scrap down this whole ship, turn it from a very large vessel and scrap it down into a large station, because that is the overall, I thought, the overarching thing I really want to do with this craft. It was a really good ship for landing and whatever, but I think it's gonna, I think it's gonna get to the point where we're just gonna say we need to really just take this thing apart, because it encases a lot of material that we could no doubt use, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm just trying to fit the last remaining reactor components in here. However, I don't think we're gonna have enough. I'm really enjoying hydrogen now. I've been flying around like a madman and almost killing myself sometimes when on the sped up footage, but it's really enjoyable being able to fly and not be as worried as I was before about crashing and dying because of running out. So it's really good, and my bottle that was on like 90 something percent is still on 52%, so it's really lasting long now, which is really good. We're gonna need some more reactor components, and hopefully once this one's out of the way, we'll only need the one for this station, because I'm gonna try and make it as battery power friendly as possible. So let's hit control, no, not control, alt, is it alt? Tab, I don't know, alt, that one, or whatever it is, shift, and get some more of these. Now we had 1,400 something, so we're going to need about 600, so let's just go over the top maybe. That should be enough. All of my things are glowing red, which basically is saying you won't have enough to support it, which isn't good at all. Because that means we're going to need to start scrapping stuff. And then that gets to the very fun but kind of sad and depressing world of disassembling, which again isn't fun. So I think we're going to run these down, or does that keep going back up? Oh, these keep going back up, so I think we're pulling from another source of iron somewhere. Is it in this chest where we're pulling from? Oh damn, we have a lot of it, so if we do run out, this will just autofill. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that yet. There we go, they're back up. I think the stocks are back up now. Yeah, the stocks are back up now, so we should be okay for now, he says. Now this put it in a thing called secure cargo last time, and I got really worried about it putting it into the wrong chest, or not putting it into a chest at all, but I was just being dumb. So we're gonna go. One thing oh, my mouse just keeps flipping the shit out. Alright, so I'm gonna put all these up here in this chest, and I'm just gonna ditch all of these and just try and take as many as possible. 400. We should be getting closer. We should be on about 800 when we drop these off. We will need lights everywhere as well, just for security purposes, and a wall. Alright, so we need 44? 44. So we need 44 of them, and we need if we need a few large tubes. So we need 44 of, where are they? Where is they? We're gonna need 44 of you. We had 24 large steel tubes, and it's what, 40 to make? So I think brain, 16. Yes, my math is that bad. I'm an IRL engineer and my math is that bad. Just goes to show you don't need to be good at everything to become what you want to be. So, yeah, right. Finish. Finish. Finish, yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hopefully that's connected up. I know why all this isn't connected up because of all this McGubbins. So you're going to need plates and tubes. Plates and tubes, that's pretty much all we need. This still isn't finished, however. We're going to need metal grids for that, as well as what else? Metal grids and computer and displays. Metal grids, computers and displays. Right. As you say, I am getting really confident with flying now on a planet because of the whole hydrogen thing. I keep mentioning it, I know, but it's so good and liberating. Ah! Right. So we're going to need computers. Tell them. And then we're just going to need a lot of tubes and stuff, aren't we? Tubes and plates. 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 Tubes. 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 Oh, and the girder thingamadoofs. Girders. Girders. We're going to drop like 50 of them. That should make way for some of these. 6. Do we need 6? 6? How many do you need? 4. So we got 2 more than we need. That's fine. Tree! Oh my god, Jesus Christ, I'm getting too cocky now. Way too cocky with this flying malarkey. Jesus. I get really intense around trees on this. It's so intense. Oh, we need construction components now. Oh, so annoying. You are the bane of my life. Conveyors. Why you do this? And that's complete, so those are all complete, and then it's just getting the reactor to go, and then we can bring over some uranium and get this place powered up for real. Because, oh, again, the, oh, my gas has been refilled. Having the, like, the solar panels are good, and they do take the load off of, you know, reactors, and your power consumption goes down. But I do think you need a hybrid on a station. You can't just go all out on one thing. You can't put all your eggs in one basket, because it's just a what if question, isn't it? So what if this happens, or what if that happens? You just don't know. So it's best to have the two. I mean, what if you run out of uranium? You've always got that power coming from, you know, your batteries. Well, if your batteries die, well, you've always got your reactors. It's one of those things where, again, you can just make sacrifices if need be, and I really like running a base like that. Like, I try and put as many batteries as possible into a base just to improve its, you know, its compatibility with the real world, if that makes sense. Right, construction components, need a few more, but we just ran out, so we're gonna need to make some. And the station looks really, I don't know, not the station, the ship looks really sad at night. I just thought we could rip down the reactors, the thrusters as well. Oh my god, we're gonna need like a scrapping ship for this thing once we get all the vital gubbins out of it. Right, so we're gonna want a few hundred of these, because let's face it, we're gonna use a lot. They're gonna run out the iron, or they're gonna just run it down a little bit. Right. So I'm gonna ditch all of these. Get all my plates back. Do we have any more plates, or is that it? That's it. Oh no, we have 784 there. Okay. So those are being produced. We've got 88, which should be more than enough, I hope. There we go, 102. And what we can do with these is we can fly on down here and just piece together the last bits of the system. There we go. So we now have some sort of system. in which my mouse just doesn't want to work anymore. Honestly, I don't know what the problem is with the drivers with Windows 10, because for any of you who don't know, I went through and updated my PC to Windows 10 when it was pretty much ready, available for everyone, and I used it for 4 days, and then it broke and bricked my whole PC and made me want to cry. Don't know what happened, but all I know was before that happened, I had an update to a driver, and I don't think it updated correctly, and it must have updated an old driver or something, but it caused my computer to just not respond, or it turned on and then it'd stick in like some weird status where it was just constantly turning on. It wouldn't do anything. It'd just turn on, ask you to turn it off to fix it, and then it would turn off and then turn back on, ask to fix it, and it just got stuck in this endless repetitive loop of horribleness. And I waited a few weeks after that because of course, well, a few months, because of course Windows 10 was brought out, I think it was July, wasn't it? June, July time. And I figured let's wait it out a bit, maybe they're having a few issues. Did that, still having issues. I reinstalled it last night, from the day we were recording, which is Friday, and I reinstalled it. It was way quicker to install and everything. Did all that from an upgrade and whatever, and it was really good. And then come to it today after a restart, and some of my drivers just seem a bit clunky. My mouse seems a bit off. My keyboard seems a little bit off as well. I've updated the drivers. I don't know what's going on. So again, if the footage is a little bit clunky, it's because every now and then it'll stop and then jump. That was me actually replicating the error quite well, and yeah, it's very, very annoying, especially when you're on Fallout and you go to make an epic shot and then you fail because you just shot the wall instead of a bad guy who you could have got a headshot on and insta-killed him, and then he shoots you with a shotgun and you're dead on the floor. So, yeah. One other thing I will want to mention about the channel is I will be doing the Q&A sometime next week, I hope. Basically, our parents are going away and I've got a bit more quiet time, a bit more space to work with, really, because normally I end up going downstairs and stuff. Not that I want my parents to go away, it's just like it just gives me a bit of time to, just sit down and actually record somewhere else in the house rather than my bedroom. Right, we're getting all wally up in here, and I think what we're going to want to do is we want to do that, keep a door here and a door over here, and then that will give us a run out of plates. If I can jump out this gap, that's fine. And then what we can do is, I'm hoping to God that's on the right side, and there's 4 access points on there, so that should be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some uranium, power this bad boy up. I'm not going to give it too much for now because it's not exactly going to be doing a lot, is it? So when we start using it a lot more, I'm going to probably pass the torch on, as it were. But this battery over here, well, these batteries, can I do a search for them? Oh, batteries. Alright, let's turn them off that and just keep them on whatever mode they're on. And then let's go and strip the shit out of that reactor and pull out some of its gubbins. Right, where is it? Where is it? There it is. What do I want to do? I'm going to take like 100. And I'll take that and go and stick it in there. Also, we're going to need some. It's very light, isn't it? It's very light. We're going to need more of my plates. And where did they go? Did we run out of them as well? Really hope not. So you've used a lot of plates if that's the case. I've used a lot of plates. It's production and shift. We're going to make a few thousand of them just because we're going to need them. And we're going to probably look at grinding this down. Where's that assembler noise coming from? It tucked away in the wall, maybe. No. Let's just grind these up, take off a bit more material, get a bit more so we can actually place some other blocks down while we're down there. These aren't going to be used, and there's like 125 armor blocks per block. So these are pretty damn expensive to build, aren't they, Blasters? Christ. Whoop. We'll just be left with this one tiny arm that catches us and lets us walk onto the ship. Just that tiny finger of material. I think it's alright though, it's alright. I mean, I have been flying in here a lot more, so I haven't been using it, but I don't want to rely on flying. However, my energy's quite low. Let's go and sort that out before I die. Or something. See, look how easy it is now. We just got to walk around a corner and we're here. There we go. So you got a hydrogen top up as well. Get some health. And get some energies. My mustache itches like hell. Ah! That's better. There we go. Let's go. Around it. And let's run back over here and just finish off what I started. That's the thing. Can I get a welder that welds a lot faster? I should be able to. I'll have a look. Might have to try and have a look at that if I remember in a little bit. Because this is fast, but it's slow in terms of fastness. If that makes any sense. Let's go, and here we go. Look, we're getting like a separate building on this thing now. It's looking badass. I'm going to place these blocks here as well, so we've got a bit of an entrance way so you don't have to jump. Let me catch us as we walk through. This is going really, I'm really enjoying how well this is going. It's a nice change to actually sit down on a planet rather than having to worry about flying around all the time, because when planets weren't introduced, it was quite boring after a while just flying around space. And again, they added asteroids. Asteroids were not exactly the specialist thing in the world, to say the least. And, you know, I didn't particularly enjoy asteroids. They're good for resource, but for making a base on and stuff, I just never really did it. I was more just for building exploration ships ready for planets. And my mouse is freezing up again. Is this the solid one? I hope so. I don't think it is. No, that's the wiggly one, I think. Or is no, okay. This is a rounded one, which means that it's going to be the clunky shape. Is that the tree shadow, or I keep thinking tree shadows are ships. They're gonna kill me. Am I being very paranoid right now? Talking of paranoid, what a good song. Finish with my woman 'cause she couldn't help me. Gonna get a copyright strike and I shouldn't sing this song. I should never sing, ever. Right. I like putting these curved edges are nice. Oh, there goes my mouse again. It just crashes every Tim. Like that then was a genuine crash. I had no responsiveness from the mouse. I'm going to have to really sort out this issue for next time. It's just the most annoying. Microsoft, when you actually make something and make it better, actually test it properly, please. Because I'm already freaking sick and tired of a game that's buggy. I don't want my whole PC being buggy as well. It's been out for long enough for them to have fixed those issues. Ah! Friggin' Microsoft. What can you do? They say they make things better and they improve things, but all they ever seem to do is move things so I can't find them. I'm on this huge rant now. Alright, let's put the stuff in here. We have power! Yay! Not unlimited power, but we have some sort of power. We're not Palpatine yet. Let's get rid of this. There he goes again. Bumping around. Ugh. It's cringy. Right. So, we've been going for nearly an hour now, and in all fairness, I do have some things to be getting on with IRL as a works Christmas party and stuff to get ready for, as well as picking up people and stuff. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably get all this done. Well, not all this done, but I'm probably just going to get this next layer done at least, or place it down at least, and then hopefully we can see what the power usage is like on this thing, because it should have decreased a little bit with the reactor. Well, the reactor's going to take a lot of the load, but in all fairness, there's not actually any production blocks on this station yet, so it should be alright. Let's notice we've been using the jetpack for quite some time here. Not even scared. Not even scared. Damn, son. It does look kind of nice looking it up from the hill. They got a massive lumberous station looking thing of a lander at the back. Which again is actually, that's a proof of concept with this actual survival world, because that ship was put on the workshop for survival, and the creator said it is really useful for survival, and these videos are only proof of that. And again, Peter Hammerman, man, what a legend, making this survival possible by making that ship. That's awesome, man. And again, it really works. The only things I've had a few issues with are just trees, like bugging into it, but that's Space Engineers, not your ship. The door can be a little bit raggedy every now and then, if that's even the word for it. But other than that, the ship has been fantastic. Again, it will be stripped down, it will slowly disappear off this landscape, and we will slowly add this lovely base. But yeah, let's go and check out this power usage, because I'm intrigued. And there goes my keyboard now, resetting itself, turning itself on and off. How can I actually check the info on this thing? I can't. I need like a chair, don't I? Can I just place down a bog standard chair? And we're going to need like every item under the sun. Yeah. Either way, let's assume that we've aided it in whatever way to being a lot more, I don't know, hybrid-esque. Why is it I could walk through this door before and now I can't? Ugh, there we go. These trees are everywhere. There were never trees around here. If you actually look at the previous video, no trees were here, and now suddenly there were trees. Weird. Either way, I think I'm going to call it there for today, guys, because, again, IRL stuff, sorry. But yeah, we're getting really far with this build now. We're getting, we've got the power sorted, he says. We've got, the power sorted, we've got reactors, we've made it into a hybrid station. And, my mouse has just died again. And hopefully when we return we won't have as many technical issues, but blame Windows 10 for that. And if you guys have enjoyed, then please like, favourite, and of course subscribe for more, and I will see you guys later.